Hey everyone, welcome back to my trap line. Just out here on a beautiful late December day. It's about a week before Christmas and most of deer season is over with. We still have a little bit of archery season left and a late doe season left with the rifle. But there's no deer season right now except for archery. So things are starting to calm down. The deer are starting to herd up and bed near the fields and in the thickets and whatnot, but my attention is getting pulled towards the predator trapping. It's one of my favorite time of the year. I love trapping. I love to snare these coyotes. I don't do it for the money. I do it for management and predator control. There's no money into it, the furs no more. There's a little bit, pay for your lures and stuff, but it's nothing to get rich over. But it's definitely something to get out of the house in the late lull of the cold winter when there's nothing to do instead of just laying up in the house all day long. It's just a good sport to be out here to do, a good hobby to get into, teach young kids, new up-and-comers to carry on this tradition of trapping. But yeah, it's a beautiful day out. It's probably 42 degrees, and I'm going to get started. Usually earlier on in the season like this, I like to set dirt hole sets and a few flat sets, and then as January and February comes around, I start doing more scent posts with lures and gland lures and urine only with no bait, and I really start hanging my snares on these trails and these old skid roads and snagging a lot of coyotes doing that. But yeah, follow along and I hope you all enjoy. But today I'm going to try to put in a half a dozen or so, 10 sets. Dirt hole sets and maybe a couple flat sets here, but stick with me and hope you enjoy the trap line this year. Good morning everyone. I'm out here on my trap line. It's pretty cold this morning. It got down to 20 degrees last night, and there's a really heavy frost on. We had a cold front come in. It's supposed to snow later on this week. Critters should start moving. It's beginning of January and I'm starting to get several snares out, cables hung. I have just a few footholds out. I'm doing flat sets and a couple dirt holes and scent posts. But it's that time of year with freezing and thawing. I just don't have the time to keep up with resetting traps from rain and freezing and thawing. Keeping them firing, you know what I mean. This good West Virginia weather is just not consistent at all. It might be springtime one day, temperatures are, and then the next it's Arctic temps. So that's why I love hanging snares. But I come up here and I got my scent post right here. I got a double set. It's a perfect scenario. The way I cut my fields, I got like little forks in the trails of the fields and coyotes love to run them. But as right here, I got a scent post, just a clump of grass and a little stick I drove in the ground. And I got my trap bedded out here in front of it with some coyote gland lure and urine. And of course there's my rig. I ride to check my line. And right here I have a big dirt hole set. And out here is a 2-track trail coming out of this power line thicket. And I have something in it. It looks like a big old bobcat. Let's go here and check them out. This was a cable I hung right here about a week ago. I may try to let them loose. It's a challenge to let these cats loose. I don't know where I got them caught at though. Looks like a pretty good size one. I may go ahead and harvest him. Looks like a pretty nice one. Got him in a cable. Woo! He is a dandy, bigger than what I thought he was. Looks like a pretty good one. It's over here in the brush. It's about done for. The cable's about got him choked out. I was going to try to release him, but I'll go ahead and harvest this one. It looks like a mature male. Alright, here he is. Just got him out of the snare. And he's a bigger cat than what I thought. He's a dandy. I was going to turn him loose, but usually big toms like that, I'll go ahead and harvest them and take him out of the bunch here. But he's going to be high 20s. He's a big one. Big old head on him. He's a dandy cat. Real pretty. I'm actually having a hard time holding him up. He has good spots on his belly and his legs. Big old paws on him. He's a dandy. And right there will get you. Right there. Big old hooks on them. They'll get you. That's how they get them turkeys and rabbits and all that. But I bet you a cat like this would take down a full-size deer. I guarantee it. That's why I take a few of them out every year. We're allowed 3 bobcats here in West Virginia every year. So, took 3 out last year, and good Lord blesses me with the opportunity, I'll take 3 more out, but I usually just harvest the big mature toms. So, stick with me. We're down the line. I got more traps. This is the first ones I came to, so it's a good start. So, hope you enjoy snaring and trapping in West Virginia. Stay tuned for more.